I was just going up. Hi guys, I'm Isabelle and this is my first sofa session. So today I'm just going to do a quick Q&A kind of thing. One of those questions tags so you guys can get to know me. So, what's my name? I'm Isabelle Brewer. How old am I? I'm 18. And what's my zodiac sign? Aries. The ram. Gotta love the fact that I'm a ram. What is my earliest memory? Plonking keys on my mum's old baby grand piano. I only remember it because I've got a photo, but the photo actually does look like I'm just being quite professional, just going... Yeah, I wasn't. I sounded like an absolute nightmare. What's my favourite alcoholic drink? Wine. Preferably rosé. Don't like red wine that much. What's my favourite vegetable? Random question. I actually got asked it once. Peas or sweet corn? Kind of can't choose between the two. Do I remember my first day at school? Gotta say no. I've got pictures and they're embarrassing. Like your typical little 5-year-old with a really, really long skirt, and because I went to a really posh private school. What's the worst exam result I remember getting? I got a U once when I wasn't really concentrating or I didn't pay enough attention. But the next result I got in that class was like what was it, a B or an A? One of the two. So I definitely learned from that result. How tall am I? A little bit under 5 foot. So for my ego's purpose, I'm just gonna say I'm 5 foot. Can I swim? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I broke a metal rod in my arm once I was swimming. It was actually a titanium rod and still don't know how I managed it. Who is my favourite movie actress? Well, gotta be either Kate Blanchett, Liv Tyler or Emma Watson. Either that or Ivana Lynch. I think she's really good in Luna, definitely. Who is my favourite movie actor? There are too many to name. Yeah, there are far too many to name. Each one of them has their pros and their cons. Who is my favourite politician? Politics. Political views. Well, basically every politician lies through their back teeth, so I generally don't like any politicians. Who is my favourite historical figure who's been dead for at least 100 years? Joseph Lister. He kind of reformed hospitals with new cleanliness standards. So the amount of time I've spent in hospitals, he's definitely saved my life. I hate that this is a question. Women should definitely be more into sciences than they are, but yeah, I definitely can. Jocelyn Bell Burnell, she went to my old school actually, and I think she's an astrophysicist. Who is my favourite woman of all time? It's a tie, Emma Watson or Malala, because both of them have made pretty large strides in either gender equality or, well, gender equality and or education as well. They're both really amazing, so yeah, they're tying for that position. How many schools have I been to? 3, and I'm about to start my 4th if you count college. Thoughts on LGBT community and their rights? Well, if you've read my Twitter feed, you will, which link down below by the way, please follow me, yeah. You will know that I have absolutely no problem with LGBT people, and the whole issue that people have with them getting equal rights, what is that? My two best friends, and probably me as well, are sorted into that community. One's trans, one's bi. Seriously. What is it with people saying that people are inferior for who they love or for what gender they identify with? That's ridiculous. How many times have I moved house? Twice. Once from Peterborough to York, and then from York to Selby, which is slightly pointless, but we did it anyway. So, favourite artists. This is going to sound typical, but Vincent van Gogh, I think. But I also like Lowry and Monet. Do I have any disabilities? Yes. Yes, I do. Enough said. Was I ever bullied? Yes. Because of this. No one thought I could fight back, but I did. That screwed them over. Yeah. Got bullied in year 7, a little bit in year 8, not that much in year 9, quite a bit in year 10, quite a bit in year 11. I got a hell of a lot of nasty comments in lower 6th, and I never bothered doing upper 6th because it would have been the same. What was the last movie I saw? Schindler's List. Because I think everyone should see it. And I just keep watching it because the lessons you learn from Schindler's List, it's a very, very sad film. It's a very haunting film. But it's a film that needs to be watched. And what was the last book I read? Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, because I've gone back to reading Harry Potter again. What was the last song I listened to? This is gonna sound ridiculous since I haven't just gone through a breakup, but We Are Never Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. Because for some reason that was on my playlist. What was the last computer game I played? Well, if the Wii counts as a computer game, Wii Fit. Because I can't be bothered to go to the gym, so I just bring the gym to me. And it's a terrible gym, but I still do it. Please don't judge me. What was the last meal I ate? Well, I don't like cooking in the middle of the week. It takes far too much time out of my schedule. So, one of those weird little pasta things. If I was able to do one thing with no consequences or fallout, what would I do? As in, no fallout to the future, I would knock some sense into basically everyone and just say, why the hell are you fighting? Live your lives, get over these petty difficulties you've got. Oh, and gun control. I would knock some sense into everyone in America and just say, you're talking about protecting yourself with guns from guns. You don't realise, if you get rid of the guns, problem solved. If I could change one thing about my life, what would I change? Well, I lost contact with my best friend. And I also lost contact with my grandparents and my mother too. I'd probably change that, but that's never going to happen because they're too stubborn. What are my career aspirations? I definitely want to be a doctor. There's never been any question about that since I was 6. If I had to change career, what would I be? Teacher? A teacher or an archaeologist? What was my favourite subject at school? Chemistry. I loved chemistry. Chemistry. You can tell you love chemistry when basically you can memorise the entire periodic table. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. What is my favourite movie? Well, I'm either going to piss off one fandom or another one if I say anything, so I'm just gonna go Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. All of them. Can't choose. What is my favourite book? I'm just going to repeat the entire diatribe on favourite movies and leave it there. What is my favourite song? That changes daily. The one that I've got in my head today is Middle of Starting Over by Sabrina Carpenter, because that kind of sums up my life right now. What is my favourite sport? I don't do sports. Swimming? Swimming's a sport, or gymnastics. But I don't do them. I just watch them. Because watching them is entertaining. Quote to end on. I literally have a list of pep talk quotes because that list saves my life. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. And that's all from me. So for more sofa sessions, please subscribe to the channel and like and comment in the description down below what you thought about this. Bye!